In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. My dear friends and fellows, look, all of us are found saying something, one thing or the other thing. There is there is something upon our tongue, and there are certain words and phrases we are seen using, uttering, saying quite often. Certain words and certain phrases. And now, apparently, this might seem quite ordinary that these, whatever a person is found saying, this is something quite ordinary. As a matter of fact, it is quite important. Whatever words we are seen using quite often, whatever sort of phrases we are seen using quite often, these actually matter and matters a lot, and these does say something, one thing or the other thing about us. So for all that reason, we need to be very careful, and we need to be slightly cautious about what is being said by us quite frequently, quite often. These words and these phrases actually tells us a lot about the kind of person who is using these words and these phrases. Some of the words and the phrases shows that a person is not confident enough, lacking the confidence, lacking the resolve, and remains in suspicion, is confused enough, and that is that somebody does not like oneself, does not like other, while another some of the sentences, some of the phrases and the words does show that this person is naturally a confident person. I think that is really good, and also it is the topic of our today's discussion, the words and the phrases which are being heard from someone else quite often, quite frequently. Like always, we have chosen a very beautiful article on the subject as well. This article does tell us that this person is quite a confident person because he she is seen using these words and these phrases quite often, quite frequently. The kind of the article we have chosen has been authored by Tiffany Mcgee. Tiffany Mcgee is a well-known researcher and author, and the caption of this article is 11 phrases you naturally confident people use all the time. 11 phrases naturally confident people use all the time. So what are those 11 phrases which the naturally confident are people are seen using quite often all the time? We need to learn, we need to adopt, and we need to act upon all of those 11 phrases. Let's look upon that one by one. First of all, the naturally confident people are seen saying, I can do that, I can do this, I can do this. This is really important. I can do this. And I can do this mean that I'm confident enough that whatever the situation is, whatever the circumstances are, whatever the kind of targets and the goals I have set for myself, I shall be able to achieve all that. That is the first phrase. And the second is, I am not perfect, and that's okay. Never try to be perfect. We don't need to be perfect at all, and none of us is perfect actually. We need to be good. We need to keep improving with the passage of time. That is what must be ensured. That is something which is our duty, my duty, and that of your duty, and nothing more than that at all. We need to keep improving with the passage of time. But if at all I'm not perfect, and nobody is perfect, if I'm not perfect, that's quite okay. I don't need to become a perfect person at all. And that was the second phrase. The third phrase, naturally confident people are seen using quite often. I am proud of my achievements. So whatever my past is, whatever I achieved in my life, I'm proud of that. I'm confident of that. If at all I don't feel proud about my achievement, who else will do that? So for all that reason, I am proud of my achievement. I shall be doing even better in the future, but at the moment I am proud of my achievements. Number that was number 3. The number 4 is, let's do it, let's do it. I can do that. They say quite often, let's do it, let's do it mean we can do that. Why to waste the time? Let's do it mean that I need to plan it, I need to program it, I need to prepare it, I need to arrange all the items which are needed for this, and let's do it. let's implement and practice it, but let's do this. And that is something which the naturally confident people are seen using quite often all the time. Number 5, I appreciate your feedback. Mean, if at all you have provided me with the feedback, you have commented upon my work, upon my talk, you have told me something, how you look upon it, you liked it, you didn't like it, you appreciate it, you don't appreciate it. Mean, whatever is the rating in your opinion, whatever type of feedback you have provided to me, the naturally confident people will say, I appreciate your feedback. Number 6, I am looking forward to this opportunity. I'm looking forward to this opportunity. Mean that I want to do that, I want to achieve it, and I'm waiting for that opportunity. As soon as this opportunity does arrive, I shall be inshallah taking upon it. I shall, I am looking forward to this opportunity. I am, I am sorry I made a mistake. I am sorry I made a mistake. We often do make a mistake. To err is human. We all make the mistake. And the good thing is that we should feel, we should accept that this is, I am responsible for this mistake. I am sorry I made a mistake. That is, we all the people, if at all I am putting forward, I am shifting the responsibility of my mistake upon another person and somebody upon me. I think that will create a mess, and it will tell us that this person is not having a sense of responsibility. This person is not a confident person. While those who are naturally confident, they will take the responsibility and they will say, yes, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Number 8, I disagree. Let's discuss it. Mean, if at all I am not bound to agree upon everything else. If at all I disagree with something else, then I need to say that I disagree with it. Let's discuss it. Mean, after the discussion, I might agree with that particular person, or that particular person might agree with my reservation, and why I don't agree with that, or why I do have the difference of opinion upon it. Maybe either one of us will be convinced, or at least it is very good to negotiate, to talk to each other, to discuss the issue, to discuss the situation. Number 9, I don't know, but I will find out. If at all I don't know something, if at all I don't know something, I should admit that I don't know it, and but I will find out. I will find out, because this is the age of information. This is the digital age. Whatever type of informations are needed, these informations can be provided in a very short, in a very little amount of time. So for all that reason, I have every right to say that I don't, if at all I don't know it, I should admit first of all that I don't know it. Then I should immediately say that I will find out. And still the next is, thank you for your help. Mean, if at all somebody has provided us with the help, no matter how small it is, how trivial it is, I think that we need to become grateful to that particular type of help. And I should admit that this is the type of this is the help you have provided to me, and I am grateful to that. I appreciate all that, and I will be inshallah willing to extend a kind of help to you, at least this one, at least up to this extent. And the last and the 11th phrase is, I believe in myself. I do need to believe in myself. I do need to believe finally in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and but also whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given and gifted to me, I need to believe in it as well. And I do believe, because I can do that, because I am confident enough. And these are the 11 phrases which are seen on the tongue of the person who is naturally confident. This was the crux of the beautiful article, very useful article I have put forward in front of you. And the caption of this article is 11 phrases naturally confident people use all the time. So that was a very useful article by Tiffany Mcgee. I think that there is a lot for each one of us to learn out of this article, and let's try to put all those 11 phrases upon my tongue, upon your tongue. We need to use all of these 11 phrases quite often like the naturally confident people. And I believe that if at all we are a naturally confident people, or if at all we want to become a naturally confident people, then apart from doing all other things, I don't say that you don't need to do anything else other than this one. You do need to, we do need to do all the other things which are needed for that purpose. But these 11 phrases should be upon our tongue. We should be using it quite often. We should be implementing upon that. We should be practicing all those 11 phrases, using it, taking it as the principles of success, as the principle of confidence. Thank you.